This beautiful bag is made with only slip stitch, chain, and double crochet stitches. It is a bottom-up construction that begins at the base, then the walls are crocheted in simple stripes, and it is finished with a simple and stylish handle. I chose to use 7 rainbow-inspired colors for stripes, but this bag would be also gorgeous in one color or different variations of stripes too. You will need 300 yards of number 3 DK weight yarn, an I-9 or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, yarn needle, and scissors. The bag is shown in Be So Airy yarn, my number 3 DK weight yarn, and it is shown in 7 rainbow colors: violet, sapphire blue, azure blue, emerald green, yellow, orange, candy apple red. But you can choose from 26 gorgeous colors of this yarn, and it is available exclusively on my website. I am done with this color, so I am going to fasten off my yarn. And personally, when I use a lot of colors in a project, I do like to weave in my ends as I go. So I'm going to show you how I do that now. I'm going to take a yarn needle, thread it onto the tail. Make sure your tail is long enough so that you have enough to work with to weave in your ends. You want to weave your ends in and out of the stitches, going back and forth in multiple directions. Anytime you can find a denser section, like let's say there's a concentrated section of stitches, if you have a shell or something, that's really nice for weaving in your ends. But on something like this where it's just double crochet, we're going to work our ends in and out in between the different sections of the stitch, and make sure that you go back and forth in multiple directions to get a nice secure woven in end. Once you feel like you've worked back and forth sufficient, once you feel like you've worked back and forth enough, you simply want to take your scissors then and snip the remainder of the tail close to the edge of the work. Okay, next I will show you how we continue on with the walls of this gorgeous bag. I'll be using sapphire blue for my second color. I'm going to tie my yarn to my crochet hook again, square knot, slip knot, whichever works best for you. And for round 6, we're going to join with a slip stitch in the same stitch that we slip stitch into before fastening off, which was the first stitch of round 5. Chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, and work 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Double crochet is yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. You want to repeat this all the way around, working 1 stitch in each stitch, and slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round to join. Okay, at the end of round 6, you want to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round to join, and you want to repeat round 6 for both round 7 and round 8. At the end of round 9, you want to fasten off the second color, which was sapphire blue. Then we're going to repeat rounds 6, 7, and 8 in azure blue. Then we'll repeat them in emerald green. Then we'll repeat them in yellow. Then we'll repeat them in orange. And then in the next section, I'll show you how we do the last stripe and the purse handles in candy apple red. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please leave them for me in the comments. Everything we talked about today, you can find as links in the video description below. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you in the next video.